Welcome back, guys, to my English speaking challenge where I practice speaking English every day to improve my English speaking skills. In today's video, I want to share with you guys the resources I used to use to improve my English speaking, my not speaking skills. The resources I used to use to improve my English listening skills. So, listening isn't that really difficult skill to gain. I think it's easy. It's easier than speaking or writing. So there are a lot of resources, but I'm just gonna give you the resources I use. So the things I experience. So the first resource I started with I was I started with really short, easy stories in English. As I mentioned yesterday, the same stories I were using to improve my reading skills. I were listening to very simple English short stories. Stories like uh, David goes to school every day, blah 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 blah, and this is this helped me start hearing the language, which means it really helped me start understanding the language and thinking in English or understanding English without needing to translate to my native language or Arabic. And this really helped me a lot. I spent a lot of time a lot. I spent tons of hours just listening to those very easy short stories in English, and they really helped me start understanding more complex and more advanced language. And this was the moment I started to feel, to hear the language, as Dr. Krashin mentioned. And after that, I move on to YouTube videos about comprehensible inputs. I started watching videos about like comprehensible for me, content that comprehensible for me. Like I was watching cartoons in English, car not like cartoons for native English speakers. No, I started watching cartoons for learning English, and yeah, I was watching. I don't have a specific channel for this, but you go to YouTube and search English cartoons for kids. Yeah, I was watching English content for kids, like designed for kids, and really those videos really helped me start like learning like connected speech or those things, and it helped me started to learn and to listen to more natural normal speed uh, language. And i moved I moved to other difficult language, and I was listening to natural to English teachers on YouTube, because uh, their language is really understandable and really simple. If you listen to I was listening to teachers or watching teachers like I listened to Tiffany and I was also watching YouTube videos for like there's a channel called English 101, and there are a bunch of channels out there, and yeah, I watch a lot of those videos which the kind of videos that are explaining to you or telling you how to improve your English speaking skills whilst listening to English. So I was trying to improve my English skills while at the same time listening to those videos, and those videos really helped me a lot. And after that, I started listening and watching um, natural English spoken language. I was listening to vloggers, and also I started to watch. I started watching videos about computer science and programming in particular. And at this time, when I started listening or taking courses in English, this has really helped me a lot. And this is because I wasn't thinking about English, and the first time I I s- I the first time I started taking those courses in English, I wasn't aware that I understand what the instructor is saying. I was really surprised. I can It's like I can't understand. Really, I can't understand. And at that time, I didn't have difficulties understanding that instructor, and I continued learning and taking courses in English. And this is the time where I started to when I started consuming natural English content. Yeah, I started watching like videos in English, and at this time, at this time, I wasn't really interested in just listening to English to content that helps you improve your content that designed for English speakers. I stopped watching that kind of content and started to listening to content just like for learning other skills like programming or learning uh, or watching videos on TEDx. Yeah, I was watching videos on TEDx, and really those kind of videos really helped me improve my speaking skills and helped me in my helped me in general, like learning new things or learning about culture, other different cultures, and also learning about problems, about other skills like communication and all of those kind of videos on TEDx. And this time, my English listening skills were really good, and I kind of like forgot about learning or improving this skill. And yeah, after that, when I started preparing for the IELTS test, and this time I started to listen to a website called, I think, This American Life. Yeah, it's really the kind or the speed of that person or it's a podcast, or it's okay. The point of that website is a person is reading or telling a story about, it's just a story, and it's really really difficult to to listen to. And this is not because he use complex language. No, it's because he speaks really really fast. And I was listening to this kind of videos, and was listening to every day. I was listening for an hour. For I was listening like every day. I listened to a story from that website or from that podcast, and it really really helped me a lot. And yeah, yeah. After that, I was listening to, and I continued listening to that, or I continued listening to this kind of videos. And also I started listening like uh, I started following vloggers like Bimilla. He's a real estate. He's like a millionaire. He's sharing videos about how to invest in real estates. And yeah, those kind of videos uh, help me improve my listening skills. And I, I just want to tell you, if you really want to improve your listening skills, the things that I think you need to worry about is your beginnings. In the beginning, you need to listen a lot. This here is it. In the beginning, you need to consume a lot of English content, because you wanna familiarize yourself with the language, and you really need to reach a point where you can understand English without thinking about it. Like for example, in my beginnings, in the beginning, I was when I was listening to those short stories, they were really easy. And while listening, I was thinking about the grammar, about how the the teller of the story, or the speaker, how he structured the sentences. And I was thinking about the grammar and the word and the vocabulary. So after that, I started like understanding without making a lot of effort. Like it just happens. I just understand. I don't know why, but I just understand. And at this moment, I really take it to my advantage, and I started taking courses in English, and really it helped me a lot. So I know that I didn't mention a lot of, I didn't give you the resources you are expecting, or I gave you small or not a lot of resources. But the point is, despite all of the resources, you need to listen a lot, to listen to the content you are really interested in, and to the content that you understand. If you understand something and you are really interested to watch it, you will, I think, reach the flow state where you watch and forget about time. Yeah, it happened to me. It really happens. It really happened to me. And at this level, if you start hearing the language, just continue practicing and listening to English for and listen to start listening to native English speakers, and this is would really help you a lot. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.